Hello loves and welcome back to my channel. On today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a couple of fragrances that are easily transitional from summer to fall. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Right into it, guys. So the first house I'm going to be discussing is going to be from the house of Sammy Andras. Hopefully I am pronouncing his name correctly. I first heard about this perfumer from Eva Monroe. She is like huge in the fragrance community. She hasn't done many fragrance videos lately, but if you guys are in the fragrance community, you've heard of her. So he is more of a niche perfumer, or more like an independent perfumer, I guess you could say. His prices are insanely reasonable. Like if you ask me, these fragrances are worth way more than that. So the first fragrance I'm going to show you guys that are going to be great to transition from summer to fall is going to be Red Sapphire. So the best way I can think to compare this fragrance to is going to be, unfortunately, Baccarat Rouge, but the extrait version. So this fragrance has a heavy almond note, a lot of saffron. When I tell you all you need is one spray, this is why I'm like, why is his fragrances priced so low? Like when I tell you like all day that this lasts, people are going to ask you, what are you wearing? The notes that are in Red Sapphire are going to be saffron, almond, which I told you guys, like I can immediately smell how good the saffron and almond smell. There has musk in it, there's woods, there's resins, ambergris, and jasmine. You can honestly wear this fragrance all year round, but if you want something that is like an easy transitional fragrance, that is, you don't have to think too much about it, but you know it's gonna be a hit, I'm telling you, you should try this one. If you want a fragrance that's gonna turn heads, or have people just looking at you like, so who smell good? It's gonna be this. Let me just, I don't even have to spray it and I can smell already, just through the little nozzle. Oh my God. This right here, this is someone who knows who they are. This is definitely signature scent worthy. If you're looking for something, you just want that one fragrance. I always wanted to become a signature scent girl, and I feel like I used to be a signature scent girl, but now I feel like I just like different fragrances for different seasons. I don't have like a whole collection of fragrances that a lot of people that I see on YouTube have, but I feel like I have just enough that if I want to change it up each season, I can. A few for spring, a few for fall, a few for winter, and I have some that are good for year round. So yeah, so definitely check out Sammy Andras. I'm gonna link the website down below, and the shipping is fast as well. I believe he sells samples as well on his website in case you guys just want to get a sniff of what he has to offer. If not, he has a thorough list of notes on his website, and he also lists the seasons that will work best for each fragrance, which I love, because sometimes some websites will just list the notes and you think, oh, this would be great for the summer because they described it as being more clean, but then when you smell it, this is definitely something that you would only wear in the winter. But definitely take a look at this house, guys. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. Next, we're moving on to Clive Christian. So this fragrance that I have here, I only have a sample. I got this when I went into Saks, and it's going to be the Clive Christian 1872, the feminine version. So they have a masculine and feminine to this one. It's in the green bottle. I'm going to list the prices below. I'm not sure if every fragrance in this house has a feminine and a masculine to it, but to me, they're all really unisex, because this even more leans more masculine to me. The way so one thing I like about Saks is that they have more patience than anything, and they'll give you a sample if you want a sample. So the girl, the way she described it to me, she was just like, you're gonna smell like a boss when you wear this. And this is exactly the best way I can describe it, because there's not many notes on the website. It's more of a fresh, but yet musky to it, but it smells very much so mature. Not mature like in a bad way, because mature doesn't mean bad. Mature just means more so someone who's sure of themselves. Like there's some age groups that can only wear certain fragrances because they can only pull it off. Most of the time with more mature people, they're more sure of themselves. They can pull off certain fragrances. This smells like success. That's the word, success. You know, someone who's been in their career for a long time, they know who they are, the boss. This is what this smells like. Let me just read off the notes that they had on the website. Well, more so what you think of, you know, when you smell this fragrance. So what they have it listed as is a floral, fruity citrus, and rose de mai. That's all they had. And every other website I looked for, Saks, even on the actual Clive Christian website, they all have the same note description. They don't really list what's in it. So This you can probably do, if not being the boss, where you have your own office where you may not necessarily gonna offend anyone. One spray, business meeting, even gala if you're gonna go somewhere, black tie. A man can definitely wear this. If you're a woman who prefers something more soft, I wouldn't necessarily say this is for you, but if you like those more heavy hitter fragrances and you can pull them off, definitely this is gonna be for you, but definitely a man can wear this, even though it's the feminine one. I smelled the masculine one, I was like, absolutely not. That is man, okay? There is no unisex in that. So yes, Clive Christian 1872, a great transitional fragrance for nighttime, I would say. Nighttime, summertime, fall, you can do it any time of day. But for the summertime, definitely would have been more so in the night. Moving on. Next up, we're gonna go to Jo Malone. This fragrance I've featured before on my channel, and that is going to be Golden Vetiver and Vanilla by Jo Malone. This is my fragrance of the day, for one. Let me just spray. I find that I've been wearing this for like interviews, and I've been wearing it when I want to get into like focus mode, when I'm filming any kind of content. It makes me feel like a boss. This makes me feel like go mode, okay? If you want something that is a little bit stronger, now that it's still warm for summertime, but then when fall comes, if you want to wear something throughout the day, just one fragrance, and you just want it to have like some kind of punch to it and be different, definitely go with this. So the fragrance family for this fragrance is going to be warm and spicy, which it is. It's cool spices, which I can see that. I always say like I smell ginger in this fragrance. It doesn't list it at all, but I get that ginger smell. Maybe it's a citrus to it that is what it is. I don't know. So it has cardamom in it, and it has vetiver, vanilla, and grapefruit tea, which maybe it's the grapefruit tea that is giving me that sort of ginger, that kick. There's something in this fragrance. If it's not the ginger, I'm assuming that it is the grapefruit that is giving me that thing that I smell, that kick. I have a standalone video of this fully describing it, so I won't go into too much detail about it. I'll just link it in the cards up above and in the description box. But like I said, if you want something that is going to give you that kick, you're going to smell different. You're not going to smell like everyone else wearing this, because it's very rare that I see anyone even talking about this on YouTube, much less wearing it. I feel like when it comes to this, there's no such thing as overspraying. I literally go ham when I spray this fragrance. And this is one of those fragrances where even if it may wear off during the day, you're gonna get a whiff of it out of nowhere. You know, you have those fragrances where it wears off. Baccarat does that a lot. It wears off, you think it wears off, but then people smell you, or you'll get a random whiff of it. That's how this one performs as well. To me, this is signature scent worthy, or if you're looking for something to wear to work, I suggest go a little bit lighter on it, just so you're not offending anyone if you work in an office. So yeah, if you're looking for something a little different, go with Golden Vetiver and Vanilla. Moving on. Next up, we're gonna go to Tom Ford, and it's going to be White Suede. So with this fragrance, I only have the travel size, which that's all I really need. This is unisex as well. Most of the fragrances I'm showing today are gonna be unisex. Men can definitely wear these. I had this in the spray, gave it away, because I don't need both. I still have a good amount. It comes in this travel thing here. You can pull it out. So even if you want to switch out the scent that's in here, you can put another fragrance in here, or refill it. If you have the full size and you just want to refill it and take this while you travel or in your purse, you can do that. This to me is a perfect transitional fragrance. It smells clean to me, but it's heavy enough when it gets cooler. So they describe this fragrance as warm and spicy, which I wouldn't necessarily say warm, but I get the spicy part. It has woody spices in here. It has notes of suede, saffron, and musk. I've noticed that a lot of my fragrance, either it's gonna have some vanilla in it, some saffron, or a musk in it. One or the other, or all three. This you only need a few sprays as well. A good nighttime fragrance in the summer. I don't get warm from this. I get more so fresh and musky. This will be good for work. This is good for if you're doing like happy hour after work, or like an early dinner. Nothing too serious. Not something that's gonna like project like feet and feet away. But if someone comes closer to you, more of like a skin scent, I guess you could say. more of a skin scent for a man. If you're a woman, it'll probably project, but for a man, I think it'll be more so of a skin scent because it can lean masculine when they're wearing it. You know, with men, their body chemistry is just sort of a little bit different. It leans more masculine on a man and more of a lighter scent. So if you just want something easy to throw on as a man and you just want to smell clean and fresh and different, because it's another fragrance I don't hear a lot of people speaking about either on YouTube. But like I said, if you want something a little bit different on the clean side, on the fresh side, to me, definitely give White Suede by Time for a try. Moving on. Next up, it would not be a fragrance video unless we include a little bit of MFK, you know, but it's not going to be Baccarat Rouge, so don't worry. It's not Baccarat. It's going to be none other than Gentle Fluidity Gold. This is a perfect year-round fragrance, but I particularly wear it less in the summer. I'll wear it more so at night, or I'll layer it with something in the summertime. To me, on my body chemistry, it performs the best when it cools down a little bit if I'm going to wear it on its own. To me, it can be a little strong on me when it's like blazing hip hop and R&B, especially these days. This summer, it was unreal. Global warming is crazy. The notes in this fragrance are going to be juniper berries, which I definitely smell, nutmeg, coriander, musk, ambery woods, and that vanilla that we love. I think it's that juniper berries that sort of adds a hint. It blends well. The way it's blended, it's just, oh my, I haven't smelled anything like this. Haven't smelled anything like this. If you want to smell feminine, a man can definitely pull this off as well because they have the silver, but men can wear this one as well. I just feel like this one is probably the more feminine version. This is another no-brainer. This is a signature scent. This is I can wear to work. This is if I'm running errands and I just want to smell like that girl because you're still cute, you know? This is brunch. This is happy hour. This is all occasion, okay? If you don't want anything that's going to project and like bring too much attention to you, definitely try this one out because it's more subdued. It's more toned down. You just smell like a beautiful woman as opposed to someone's gonna break their head trying to figure out who smells good. You smell good, but they're not gonna be breaking their neck and all eyes on you. If you just want something a little bit more toned down, I would definitely say go with Gentle Fluidity Gold. This one you cannot go wrong, especially if you're so sick and tired of hearing about Baccarat Rouge, which I'm not, because I believe all the hype. I think it's just the best fragrance ever. But if you're sick and tired of it, Gentle Fluidity Gold is your girl. Moving on. Moving on to the House of Dior, okay? I first heard about this fragrance when I was watching Edwige Alamo. I think that's her full YouTube channel, but definitely Edwige is the first part of her YouTube channel because she's a fragrance head, okay? She knows her stuff, but she likes the more of the strong fragrances, and she said this one was her signature for a while, and that's going to be Poison Girl. It's the Toilette. So to me, this is a very warm yet woody type of fragrance and sweet at the same time. The fragrance family they have listed for this is warm and spicy, which I definitely agree. It's a warm and sweet gourmand, definitely. It has warm rose, sparkling neroli, and icy orange. I don't smell the neroli or the orange, but I mean, it could just be the way it's blended. It's definitely a spicy fragrance. Definitely if you need something that's more signature, you want something warm. This is not in your face either. Sometimes I wear this to bed if I just want to smell like really warm and cozy and just have some wine at the end of the night. I just want to smell like, you know, like that, like a hug. If you want something to wear to work, definitely running errands. To me, this is more casual. Like, it's nothing that you have to think too hard about. If you definitely just don't know what to put on for that day, definitely this is going to be a no-brainer. You're always going to smell good. This mixes well with other things as well. Anything that has vanilla in it is going to mix very well with this. Nest has some body oils that smells really good mixed with this. I don't have it with me. I probably should have included it in this video, but perfect for a summer day if you want to smell warm, because you know summer is more about the citruses and things like that. Sometimes if you just want to stick to warm, which I feel like I've done this summer, I've been more on the warm side. It depends on what the day is. If I'm in a mood to smell really, really clean, then I'll do that. Or if I'm on the other spectrum and I want to smell really warm and spicy, I've been doing that. I haven't really been in between. This is going to be perfect for when the time cools down. And like I said, you want to smell cozy and you want to make your little Starbucks run or make your latte at home, whatever your zhuzh is. And yeah, you're going to always smell like that girl. Moving on. Next, I'm moving on to the house of Parfums de Marly. This is going to be a fragrance that's going to probably annoy some people just like they get annoyed when they talk about Baccarat Rouge, but that is going to be Delina, the original. To me, to moi, this is a great transitional fragrance. It has that tart note in there that to me makes it perfect for summertime, but summertime at night or maybe on a day where it's not like scorching like it has been, or just do one spray. Because when I wear this, I do one spray, maybe two. That's all you need, maybe two. This is going to project, okay? Project. This is going to be great for when it transitions into a little bit of the cooler months because a lot of vanillas in there. Let me actually go over all the notes for you. In this fragrance, there are rhubarb, lychee, bergamot essence, Turkish rose, peony, vanilla, cashmere, musk, and vetiver. A lot of women say that this fragrance is like attracts men like flies. So sometimes they don't want to wear it, but it attracts everyone because everyone is it smells different. Like I don't recall going outside. Like people say they go outside and smell people that smell like Baccarat, which I have yet to really smell either. But I haven't smelled anyone that smells like Delina. And everyone has their preference, whether they like Delina or Delina Exclusive. I prefer the original. It's more raw. It packs more of a punch. They both smell good, but for me, I'm more so into the original. And at one point, I thought I was more leaning towards the Delina Exclusive, but then it made my head hurt. And I don't know if she sprayed too much on me at the store. I don't know. Where do I see this being worn? I see this being worn to like really nice dinners, whether it's with your friends or with your man or whoever. I see this being worn to brunch, like a really nice brunch. Not a casual brunch, but those brunches where you're gonna dress up really, really nice. Something like that. Okay guys, so that was all for today. Hopefully you found some new fragrances that maybe you never heard of before, never thought of, that you want to go take a look at. If you have any suggestions down below of great fragrances that will easily transition from summer to fall, leave them down below. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Definitely, most of all, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. We're finally at 500 subscribers, guys. I am so proud of me and you guys for getting you there. And until next time, bye-bye.